empowering self-represented individuals to navigate legal challenges without a lawyer.
About.
So I think this is probably a good time for me to actually share those stats. Roughly 80% of the people in California family courts are self-represented. Roughly 90% of tenants are self-represented in eviction cases. Roughly 90+% of people who are sued by a debt collector are self-represented. While there is an LDA market that can help some of that market with, self-help, self-help plus, I guess would be the way of putting it. But the mission is really to address the portion of the market that LDAs aren't able to help. And Mandy, you may not know this, but Berta has known me well enough to know that I have this opinion that the LDA market is vastly underserved. And despite the best efforts of CALDA, I don't know that it's ever really going to get there to actually feel the need. And so, Law Without Lawyers is providing courses, do-it-yourself courses, and some automation tools to sort of fill that gap. So that's the mission, is to provide, somebody goes on, they have a discrete legal problem, they know they don't need a lawyer, but they're not quite sure what they need. And so they can go on and jump on a course that they can hopefully knock out in an evening, use an automation tool, answer a dozen to maybe a couple dozen questions and have the tool spit out the proper forms, and then they'll know what to do with them. So that's sort of the mission, is sort of especially for a lot of the people that I found, and you guys could probably attest to this, will have a deadline in like a day or two, and then they're scrambling around at the last second. I really wanted to address that without having to continue to scramble myself, because that's sort of the role you're in. I don't know if I'm answering any of these questions.
So in a nutshell, it basically provides education to those who are representing themselves throughout the court system.
Yes, correct.